a lot of people don't really like talking about, and they don't like to hear it. But this is why I feel compelled to talk about what's happened and what is still happening, because people need to hear it from survivors that these are racially and religiously aggravated crimes. That when I was being beaten, I was being called a white slag, a white whore, a white cunt. That over and over again, the references to my whiteness was always at the forefront of my perpetrator's mind, and that was always linked in with religion and his idea of what a good Muslim was and a bad non-Muslim was, or a good believer and a bad unbeliever. Even though I was a Christian, even though I have my faith in God, I pray, I believe in heaven and hell, I believe in good and bad, good and evil. So, but in the minds of these grooming gangs, if you're not covered down to your ankles, down to your wrists, if the hem of your top doesn't cover to your knees, then you're asking to be raped. Or, if you're not washing in the way that you should wash as a Muslim, if you're eating pork, you're unclean, you're dirty. If you use a knife and fork, you're dirty. If you don't eat your food with your hands, sounds like I couldn't never quite understand that. It's the opposite way around. But so there's lots of narratives within these grooming gangs which make hatred of white people a justification for what they're doing. And also scriptural things like, we're allowed to do this, we're permitted to do this to you once you've started your periods. So we can't do it to you. And before you've started your periods, we have to do thighing, which is another type of sexual molestation, which doesn't involve penetration.